Hey, welcome back to Crooked Nature. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, Crooked Nature. My name is Allie. I'm here just giving you a quick video. Hopefully this is quick. Hopefully it's less than 10 minutes. I want to show you guys this beautiful Sansevieria. This is the gold flame, the Dracaena trifasciata gold flame. It's also known as the Sansevieria trifasciata gold flame. And I know that Dracaena, and no, like if you look things up now, Sansevieria is now Dracaena, and even Wikipedia has gone through the change. So we're gonna go with that, and I'm gonna say it's a snake plant and it's a Sansevieria because it's now considered to be a synonym for Dracaena, and I kind of like that. I'm down with that. All right. This is the gold flame. This is a hybrid, a variegated hybrid selection of snake plants that have dark green sword-shaped leaves with contrasting yellow-green vertical stripes. So you can actually get more than one, and they're not exactly the same, but they're so close that they are considered to be both gold flame. Okay, I think that's pretty cool. It's a snake plant. It grows by the same principles as every other snake plant that you have ever seen. It's a rhizome. Sometimes it grows under the soil. Sometimes they grow above the soil. I haven't come across any that grow above the soil, but I think that's really cool, and I'm interested in that. I want to know what kinds that is. Like, that's really cool. And a feature that I've never heard of before, that it would do that, be one or the other. Now, I know that rhizomes with like bearded irises, they are right at the line of the soil. So the soil will be, say the rhizome is my finger, the soil would be covering this much of it, and the rhizome would be sticking, just the top of it would be sticking out, and that's how they grow, and they really like that. And they are weird looking plants, so it's, the rhizome is really weird looking. It makes you think of something out of Alien and Predator and stuff like that. It's pretty crazy, but a very healthy plant that grows underground almost. So these guys grow just like any other snake plant. Like I said, they're going to give you babies, little babies. There's, I want to say, 3 or 4 in here, and that's awesome. This poor guy's had some damage. I said that like a Midwesterner. I kind of am. Midwestern, Southern, whatever. My poor dog, who is teething and a little over a year old, decided that its fibrousness was what he needed to teeth on, and it looked like he got it more than once before I found it, because the tips, oh my gosh, I might end up propagating this leaf right here and maybe this leaf right here. I'm not sure. I think I will leave the rest of them though and just be happy that he didn't get a hold of the entire plant and really make himself sick. I think he learned his lesson. I hope, I don't know. He wants to nibble on plants, but he is teething so bad, and he has the tiniest little mouth for a dog. All right, off topic. I'm talking about dogs now, not trying to talk about dogs. So these guys are really cool. When they give you the babies, I can see them from here. Oops, sorry, got my camera. All right, right here. This leaf right here is almost solid light green. But as it gets bigger and bigger, it's going to get some more of this variegation inside of it, and it's going to look really cool. But they look really cool anyway, and I love that their new leaves are solid yellow. And I think that's really pretty. And that as they get larger, they will get more variegation. You can see it on the back. That's that same leaf, but the back of it is obviously getting some green stripes in there. This was in too large of a pot, and it's taken a really long time to give me babies. You can see that. Like, there was one in here, and now I have 3. I want to say I said 3. It seems like there's 3. Maybe there's 4, and I just can't quite tell. That would be nice. 1, 2, 3. No, I think there's 3, and that's all right. 3 is great. 3 is awesome. 3 is a good number. We're going to be happy with that, and happy with the fact that it gave me babies and stuff like that, and that they have leaves on them, and they're healthy, even though my dog got a hold of it. So the babies that come in, they're going to have those bright yellow leaves, like I said, and as they get bigger, they're going to look like this. It needed to be more crowded to give me babies sooner, but that's okay. It is really healthy and happy in this terracotta pot, and so far it hasn't put too much pressure on the pot, so I'm not worried about it breaking, but I will want to check it in the fall before I bring it inside. This is going to go outside. It's going to go into morning sun, afternoon shade. That's what it's going to get. It's going to get to go outside on a patio where it will get sun in the morning and afternoon shade, and that way it won't burn. And maybe I can get it to bloom for me, because they don't bloom inside. These guys will bloom, but they're not going to bloom inside. It is highly unlikely, and I honestly might not have enough of a long hot season for it to bloom. They really, really do want it to be hot. They want bright light. They want to dry out between waterings, but not too much. And you'll know when it's too much because a leaf will fall. It won't die, it'll just flop over. And you won't ever be able to get it to stand up again, just so you know, without putting a stake in. And that's okay. You can totally put a stake in. It isn't going to bother anything. It's not going to change anything. You can even like make that stake look pretty with some pretty garden stuff and some moss. You know, make a tiny mini moss pole and attach it to your little snake plant if you need to. These guys are possibly going to get up to 2 feet tall if you give them the best possible conditions. But generally, you're going to get at most about 20 inches. And that's okay. This guy's not there yet. This is like 12 to 15. 12. I want to say 12 inches tall. And I'm almost like, maybe that's pushing it. I don't even know. I'm not sure. But it's really happy. It's really pretty. It's a variety that I don't see very often and that I had a hard time. Like I've not found another one since. So, and I think I got this at Aldi's, and it was super cheap. Oh, you know what? I sure did, and it was on markdown because it had damage when I got it. And it was probably the last one, and I want to say that leaf right there. Yep, that's where it was damaged when I got it. And you can clearly see that the leaf is still very alive, even though it's got a major split in it. And it's beautiful leaf, even though it's got, you know, it's not perfect. Perfect doesn't mean beautiful. All right, you guys, I'm going to stop talking. That's plenty of time on a plant that I just rambled on about that is awesome and is gorgeous. And anyway, y'all have a great day. Thank you so much for watching my stuff.